Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about crystals to help cool your anger. If you've been feeling a lot of anger, I have some crystal recommendations that may help to cool that anger, because anger does serve a purpose. So we want to cool it so that we can learn from it, but we don't want to completely stuff it or dispel it without learning from it. It's like if we stuff it, it's like a pressure cooker. It's still going to come out here and there and in destructive ways, like burning yourself. So let's talk about some crystals we can use to work with our anger in constructive ways. My first crystal recommendation to you is going to be Selenite. This version here is feldspar. Selenite helps to cleanse the mind, body, and spirit of anger, because anger can be very disruptive to our body. According to Chinese medicine, it's related to our liver organ. Okay, I want you to see this Hamsa hand. Isn't that pretty? So using selenite to help cool your anger, you can wear the selenite and keep it with you at all times. I like, especially when I'm feeling angry, to sleep with my selenite as well, because a lot of times our anger comes out in the subconscious and with dreams. You can take a piece of selenite and run it all over your energy field to help rid any stuck anger that may not even be yours. You may even be picking up on other people's anger as well. With everything going on along in the collective right now, there's just a collective energy of anger in general as well. Aurolite 23 is my next recommendation. This is mainly amethyst, so it has all those healing properties of amethyst, but up to 23 other healing properties as well. So it's like amethyst on steroids. Now, amethyst works with the crown chakra. It helps with dream work as well, sleep, calming the mind. It's also known as the stone of addiction. And so the reason I chose amethyst Aurolite 23 is because collectively we're seeing a lot more substance abuse, drinking, and in my opinion, those are ways of dealing with our emotions or our anger. And so selenite, and selenite, both of them together actually, but right now we're talking about Aurolite 23, is an excellent stone to use when meditating. This is also a stone that can be used as an elixir, which means it's hard enough to go in water. So you could place it in your water and then drink it and take it in internally to help calm the body from the inside. Okay. Next up is Aquamarine. It's a cooling stone. It's known as helping to cool our anger. It really helps so that we don't just shoot off from the mouth, right? It helps us to take that breath so we're not just reacting in anger. And it also helps to give us the courage. Aquamarine is known as a stone of courage. And a lot of times what is triggering our anger is actually deep-seated sadness. And so it's hard for us to face our anger. We want to turn away from our anger, which is why we use things to distract us, which I was talking about with alcohol and any other types of distractions, right? It could be our cell phone, it could be anything that's not allowing us to sit with our anger, which is where the real lessons will happen. Okay. Lepidolite. Lepidolite actually carries the mineral in it lithium, so it's very calming. It's a great stone to sleep with. It's definitely not one that you would want to use an elixir, and neither is the selenite, by the way. These two stones will dissolve. They would not be good to use as an elixir, but they are great to wear on your body and to meditate with. Here's a lepidolite in a bracelet form. Pretty purple color, very calming. I have found the most benefit from lepidolite when I have been sleeping, because I personally deal with some sleep issues. I have a hard time not really falling asleep, but staying asleep, because I have an overactive mind. So lepidolite is a great one that I will wear to sleep with, wear during sleep, wear while sleeping, or I'll put it underneath my pillow. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have for you? Angelite. This Angelite here is paired with selenite, helping to cleanse that mind, body, spirit, and Angelite also working our throat chakra. The reason I have so many throat chakra stones is because anger gets stuck here a lot before it can even go down into the heart. It can actually cause our heart to completely close off so that we start to lack compassion and empathy for others. But Angelite reminds us to not only just take that breath, but to listen to spirit, to source, to God, to turn inward and even ask, what can I learn from this? What is it trying to teach me, and what do I need to see? Anger comes up for a reason. It comes up to protect ourselves. It's a self-preservation type of emotion. So it's better to turn towards it rather than, as I was saying earlier, stuff it. And then that brings me to our last stone, which is Amazonite. And the other reason I love these word affirmation bracelets, this one says serenity, is not only do you look at it and it reminds you of the word peace, serenity, reminding you to take that breath and why you are wearing it to begin with, but you can also use this handmade ceramic stone to diffuse your favorite essential oil on it as well, which I think if we're dealing with anger, serenity would be nice, lavender would be nice, breathe would be nice, adaptive blend would be nice. Any of those blends that help to calm, balance would be nice. So Amazonite, another throat chakra, but also heart chakra stone. So like I was saying before, helping to keep the heart open, helping you to speak from your heart, and helping you to speak in a way that others can hear, but it helps so that the anger doesn't get stuck, but it gets expressed. And whether that's by speaking it or writing it, whatever it is that you need to do. Something that I have found very helpful is journaling, of course, but you can do a video vlog so that you can hear yourself. It's very powerful to hear your own voice. It's very uncomfortable as well to see yourself and to hear your own voice. But to sit in front of the camera and fully let everything out, like we talk about doing a writing brain dump, this would be a speaking brain dump, and then recording it back to yourself so that you can hear it. So I hope that you find these crystals helpful, and as always, I would love to hear from you.